to be going through the external obliques that we already did, that went in that direction, going down on the front. And beneath those are the internal obliques. And the internal obliques go in the opposite direction. So instead of going like this, they run like this, with the striations going upward toward the center. And then beneath the internal obliques, we are going to be kind of beneath, sort of beside-ish, are the transverse abdominis, and they run in this direction, so kind of perpendicular to the rectus abdominis. And we are also going to be doing up near like the arms and everything. We're going to be looking at the transverse costarum, which runs in this direction down the chest, and also the scalenus, which is a straight-ish, it's got a couple of heads, so those are multiple parts of it that run down around here. So, don't think this, oh there, right here. And the serratus ventralis also are up here, and they are right here. And you see they kind of looks like a serrated knife, like a blade that has multiple, ridges on it. So the serratus ventralis is what that's called.
What's the one that you mentioned before that?
The scalenus.
Where is that?
It's like right here. Oh, sorry about that. Right there. It's a straight one.
Okay.
Kind of that goes up and down. And like I said, the transverse costarum is diagonal. It goes across the chest. And let's see. Biceps brachii we also will be doing. And so you know where the triceps brachii are beneath the epitrochlearis. And up above that, also beneath something, but it looks really similar, are the biceps brachii. And when we're actually doing this, like we'll come around and help you kind of see all the different ones. And then we also are going to be doing the back, like I said, and we're going to be going over superficial as well as deep muscles. And so superficial, we have the clavotrapezius up here as like a triangle on the back of the neck. The acromiotrapezius, which is kind of over the shoulder blades, and the spinotrapezius, which is sort of a V beneath that. And so it's from the top, it goes down. And, I'm sorry, yes. Wait a second. Those are the acromio, okay. Okay. Yeah. Clavotrapezius, acromiotrapezius, spinotrapezius. Then we have the clavodeltoid, the acromiodeltoid, and the spinodeltoid on the arm. So, yes, the names, there's clavo, acromio, spino, and that's the order it goes in for both of them. Trapezius refers to the things that are on the actual back, and the deltoids are within the arm. So, always remember that clavo is the top, acromio is in the middle, and then spino would be beneath that. And then we have gluteus maximus, gluteus medius, and so maximus, medius, and minimus is beneath those. Y'all can tell me if you can't see it, so I can. But no, we have the maximus, gluteus medius, and gluteus minimus is beneath. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, but a way to remember that for the cat, the medius is actually bigger than the maximus, just because when they named it, they wanted to name it the same way that it's named on humans. And on humans, the maximus would be the biggest. But you can remember it's sort of the medius. When TA said it's the meatiest, so it's the biggest. And then we also are going to be doing some of the back muscles that run up and down that are beneath that. That includes like the latissimus dorsi, the spinalis dorsi, the longissimus dorsi, iliocostalis, and like I said, we can go back around and go through all these. We also have the, let's see, I think that's all the posterior superficial, and so then posterior deep, we're going to be doing beneath, so you see like when you pinch the arms together, you can see like underneath sort of the shoulder blade, or the scapulus, and this one right here is the rhomboideus, and see this is the scapula here, and the rhomboideus is just kind of in between sort of the spine and the scapula. so sort of in the fossa of the scapula, is the subscapularis, and so it's beneath the scapula. And then on top of the scapula, we have the supraspinatus and the infraspinatus. So supraspinatus, so above the spine, which will be up here, and the infraspinatus, which is down below that. And that's going to be underneath the acromiotrapezius. And also on the scapula, it's going to be deep. Beneath sort of the infraspinatus, down here is going to be the teres major on the edge of the scapula. Yeah, teres major right in here. And then minor is also really hard to see on the camera, but it's beneath sort of a little triangular muscle. And the external intercostals are going to be basically between the ribs. So costal, think of like that's the cartilage in the ribs. But that's sort of a very quick overview. It's going to take a little bit of time to actually cut through and get to all these things. But definitely, like, we'll come around and help you and